Good morning. It's this o'clock in the morning. Why am I up? Very simple. This is the time when I think about my life. I don't know why, but I know for a fact that I am a night owl. I gotta get some water. I'm trying to get this water in. But let me express this. When I look at my life, I understand that as much as I don't want to face it, as much as I do not want to process it, one day I'm gonna die. As crazy as that sounds. But the fact of the matter is that reality, that simple fact, empowers me to live this one life without complaining, without formulating and embracing excuses. All of us, no matter who you are, we are all busy trying to figure this thing called life. And it is a very complicated thing. We try to answer this mysterious question of what's my purpose? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to find happiness? And I don't think about none of that, because there is a point where you sort of have to tell yourself, what is happiness? What is purpose? And if you find it, what are you gonna do with it? I live my life like this. Just like you, I have 24 hours to do as much as possible. 7 to 8 of those hours are subtracted because I have to go to sleep. I don't sleep for 8 hours. I do a terrible job, obviously, going to sleep. But that time I can't sort of leverage it because I have to rest. So with the remainder of the time that I have, I try to maximize every second. And this part of my life, which I will explain later on, requires a very high level of organization, of time management. I don't like wasting time. I don't like taking breaks. I don't like Netflix and chilling. I don't like wasting time doing things that are very unproductive. Productivity is important for me because right now, today, whatever the day is, whatever the time is the perfect time. Not tomorrow, not next week, not Friday, not the weekend. Right here, right now, this second right here, that just passed. Important. So when it comes down to complaining, I look at my surrounding like everybody else. You have people that will spend a lifetime staying the same. They don't want to do better. They're too afraid to sort of encounter failure, and they just rather stay the same forever. And think about that, spending a whole entire lifetime just being the same, not taking risks, not conquering fear, not overcoming doubt, just staying the same. That's a lot worse to me than saying, you know what? Why not? Why not do it? There's one life. You never get to repeat this ever again. I don't know about the afterlife. I'm not there, obviously, but yeah, I don't bank on that. There's one life, one opportunity to experience the very best, and you just settle just to be the same for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, maybe 90 years. That's crazy. So when it comes down to life, I just look at it for what it is. A lot of people rather complain about their problems, and I'm talking about things that are very solvable. If you have a job, if you have a certain lifestyle, you got to support that lifestyle, right? If you have a family, you got to support your family, whatever it is, whatever the case is. Most people would tell you so much about the things that are bothering them instead of just changing them. People don't assess their time. People don't look at their time and say to themselves, how am I spending the next hour? How am I spending the next 15 minutes, the next 5 minutes, the next minute, the next couple of seconds? There's no breakdown. Some people just go through life very unorganized. And what that basically results in is wasted time. When you set a goal, you have to break it down to its simplest form. What is the most simplest, the easiest thing that I can do? And if you look at it, it boils down to one thing. It is just start. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to wait for the right time. Don't waste time thinking, well, somebody out there is doing it better than me. It's just start. If you want to lose weight, start. If you want to lift weights and get better, start. Losing weight is extremely difficult. I get that, but it's not impossible. Getting a better body, building a better body, it is difficult, but it's not impossible. Going from $1 to $100 million is not easy, but it's not impossible. And the same things apply to your life. Whatever you want to do, you have to go back down to the simplest element. Surmise it down to the simplest element. Just start. And when you look at some people complaining, listen to them. At your job, church, wherever you go, gathering, restaurant, whatever. Hear people out. Just listen to them complain about things that they can literally change. And that's where I am at in my life. I looked at my life. I am deconstructing everything that is my life. Everything that's effective, I'm keeping. If I can improve on it, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my homework. Ineffective habits, I have to leave them. They're not working for me, obviously. I want to get to a position in my life where I am doing exactly what I want to do, where I don't need a vacation from my life, where complaining is not the way out. Action is. So in the coming days, you're going to see that. We have to do our homework. I'm constantly writing things out, how I'm going to structure my whole entire life to get so many things done. But it begins with just taking that initial step, starting. I'm not going to have any crazy transitions in these videos because that's not focused enough for me. I want to get to a position where what I'm saying is what I'm doing. I'm not here to give anybody advice. I'm here to show you the advice I'm giving myself, how it's going to propel me forward. Let me say that again, how it's going to propel me forward. And that's it. I don't even want to edit these videos because at a point in time that'll come, but right now I really just want to be extremely genuine and show you that perfection is not the aim of anything that I'm doing, and it shouldn't be the aim of anything that you're doing, because perfection is the enemy of good enough, when sometimes good enough is literally your way out of certain things. So we have a couple of days of serious planning and I'm gonna be back. Am I tired? Not really. It's this o'clock in the morning, but I'll be back.